their advanced communications group. After only running the season opener in 2020 and only attempting the season opener in 2021, the team
got two buildings flattened. Oh, go ahead and close this road off.
All the rest of the teams who survived past 2020 made it much further into 2021 before Gaunt Brothers Racing finally ran its final racing race that fall. The team owner Marty was also the CEO and triumphed knowledge of car chassis and even engine supply of many Toyota teams between 2008 and 2020. While Gaunt Brothers Racing seemingly had an advantage in that regard, without much help from Toyota themselves, the number 96 car was well off the pace. Since their Cup Series debut in 2017, the team also only ran a single full-time season. That was in 2020 when they picked up a struggling Daniel Suarez and his abundant sponsorships, but even with the fourth-year Cup driver and Xfinity Series champion behind the wheel, they failed to finish better than 18th place in 2021. Gaunt Brothers scaled back to a part-time schedule and only attempted 9 races, the last of which coming in Kansas with driver Parker Kligerman, who delivered them a quite commendable 20th place finish in what turned out to be their final race. Evidently, a lack of funding prevented them from purchasing a few cars for 2022. Lasting a single week longer was Spencer Davis Motorsports, purchasing all the trucks from Brett Jones Racing, with whom he raced for part-time in 2019. Spencer Davis started his own team in 2020. The owner-driver ran most of the schedule and put together 4 top 15 finishes in the first half of the season, although he began sitting out more often than not in the second half. Still, the team returned for another part-time effort in 2021 and even had Bubba Wallace race for the Bristol Dirt, but following a P29 by Davis in the penultimate race in Martinsville, the team would never attempt another race in one of NASCAR's top 3 series. Sticking to the Truck Series, Cram Racing Enterprises was the first of the 4 teams to wrap up at the end of the 2021 season. The family team for driver Dawson Cram, CRE began in 2007 to field cars for Dawson all the way up through the late model ranks before entering the Truck Series in 2020. CRE began this season in partnership with Long Motorsports before buying them out completely that summer and switching their number from 55 to 41. Following the buyout, Cram Racing Enterprises ran every remaining race in 2020 and ran full-time in 2021. Dawson was several other drivers making starts here and there. One of those
Why the hell is everyone so quiet?
Talladega in 2021 survived one of the most wreck-filled finishes in NASCAR history to
Who?
their lone top 10 finish. But an overall lack of
Who is him?
or significant funding forced the team to cease their truck operations prior to the 2022 season. Although in 2022, they still fielded a target car as they had the year before, and they partnered with Emerling Gaze Motorsports for an Xfinity.
Ring the ding ding ling ling ling. Ring the ding ling.
30th place. DCC Racing by Technicality also made it to the 2022
I accidentally broke a block on your building.
Standing for Diversified Customs Concepts Racing and owned by Brad Means, the son of longtime owner-driver Jim Means, the team planned to make their debut earlier that season in the inaugural Bristol Dirt Race. And they stood a chance to win right out of the gate as they hired Ryan Newman to drive for them and had sponsorship from Coca-Cola. However, as Mother Nature would have it, qualifying was rained out, and because the team had no owner's points to fall back on, they missed the show. That was it for the team as a solo entity, but they partnered with the Rio Brothers and the number 30 driver Dylan Lupton in the final 4 races. That was the plan at least, but Lupton only ran the first 2 of those races, so it's really unclear whether DCC was involved in the final 2, but I just gave them credit for it, and let's move on to a much more relevant team. The most historic and decorated of all teams to have shut down between 2020 and 2025 was, of course, Chip Ganassi Racing. Founded in Racing in 1989 by Felix Hernandez, the original 42 car was purchased from Hendrick Motorsports but ran as a Pontiac. Almost immediately, their driver Kyle Petty found success, scoring a top 5 in the team's debut and finding victory lane 5 times in his first 5 years with them. Petty also finished 5th in points in both the 1992 and 1993 seasons, but from there, both the driver and team went on a downhill spiral. Petty only won 1 more race for them, coming in Dover in 1995, and he was released at the end of the
I think this place might have like a fucking playground outside.
But neither the Northern New Manufacturer shut in 1997 and continued in the following years. Joe Kimmich and the in 1992 with 3 rather unremarkable seasons in the 42 car, but it wasn't until 2001 when the team shifted back in the championship continued form. The 2001 season saw a major change in leadership when, at the time, four-time IndyCar Championship-winning team owner Chip Ganassi bought an 80% stake of the team and struck up a primary support deal with Roanoke. First year with Ganassi, top driver Sterling Marlin skyrocketed from an average of 16th in points over the past 3 years to a third place after also picking up his first 2 wins with the team. He carried that momentum into 2002, scoring 2 more wins early that season.
Alright, the building is fully leveled out.
But unfortunately, a back injury that fall at Kansas put him out for the rest of the season. Although he returned to full-time racing in 2003, he would never win another race. Looking back on the 2002 season, Marlin's substitute driver was Jamie McMurray, a promising Busch Series driver who Ganassi planned to bring up to his Cup team in 2003, but was forced to bring up a bit early. Expectations were quite low for the young driver, who had finishing runner-up in the Southern 500 and Coca-Cola 600. But despite a handful of other top 5 finishes, including his 3rd win that season in the Fall Charlotte race, McMurray wasn't up front all that often, nor was his teammate Juan Pablo Montoya, who snagged a win at Watkins Glen, and both drivers would miss the chase cutoff. After another short burst of success, the team fell back into mediocrity for the next several years. And one last year of greatness, back on the Chip Ganassi Racing banner, beginning in 2016, their 3rd-year driver Kyle Larson came into form. His first win in the summer at Michigan, both the teams nearly 3-year-old route records winning races, and kept up the momentum for the next 3 seasons, winning 5 more times and finishing top 10 in points each year, until 2020 happened. At Atlanta in 2021, Kurt Busch picked up his 3rd and final win of his 3-year tenure with Ganassi, which turned out to be the 27th and final for the team as a whole.
Hi.
A month prior, it was announced that Steakhouse Racing would purchase.
Why'd you stay quiet for that long?
In addition to their 27 Cup wins,
Because I was doing stuff, and also I was trying to beat on the last of Deus Ex, which I did.
Actually,
now it's just going through the credits.
I'm not gonna fucking mess with the what's it called? The drive-through yet for the new McDonald's.
In memory of our friend Maxime Saucier, March 28th, 1984, February 8th, 2014.
When was the last PS3 game released?
Didn't I just look that up yesterday?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Notably better than his replacement the following year, Glenn Howell. Howell, whose total experience in NASCAR's top 30 series in about 1 full season, was involved in numerous incidents early in the year, but none were more embarrassing than his late pit entrance in Texas, which damaged 2 competitive cars, disability NASCAR had talked about demoting drivers to lower series for making similar.
I don't know. There's a game on. Shame on you. You march right over there and cheer your old friend up. Don't listen to that sissy. Oh my God! Get your fat ass over to Joe. Hey, buddy, close the door. I don't want to see the light. Oh, come on.
The other day, it was the first time I've ever lost a moon. It was also the first time I've ever really felt handicapped.
Adrian.
Everyone, we've reached that number.
Guys, Adrian.
In Modern Warfare 2 No Russian, when Makarov says, "You traitor, you're screwed."
Until then, very much for watching. So,
I'll just say that right now.
What?
I'm gonna send you this.
monster trucks even exist. A man named Bob Chandler had a four-wheel drive shop, but business was not running smoothly, so he got creative. He decided to embark on a little project to promote his business. He got his Ford pickup truck lifted and fitted it with a big engine and tires and called it Bigfoot. But then Bob did something no one had seen before. He drove Bigfoot with two jump cars just to prove what it could do. That one stunt didn't just wow the crowd, it birthed an entire industry. People didn't want to buy parts anymore. They wanted to see giant trucks crush things. And by the 1980s, monster truck events were popping.
Farah Kareem and her soldiers a terror organization?
No, Farah Kareem is and always has been an ally to the United States and our Western partners in the region.
How did Commander Kareem obtain American armament?
For nearly a decade, I sent weapons to Commander Kareem to support her missions against Al-Qatala and Russian incursions into Urzikstan.
Were those shipments legal?
No. In order to save lives, I commissioned illegal shipments with funds I approved myself.
In October of 2022, did you authorize Shadow Company to fire on a task force under your command in Las Almas, Mexico?
No, I did not.
Mr. Gray, were you given orders to use lethal force against TF-141?
Yes, I was.
Who gave you those orders? On those orders?
Hello, Jax Prod. Devin, what are you listening to?
Something from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one of the voices sounds familiar.
Huh?
One of the voices sound familiar. Like, very, very, very familiar. I don't know how big this McDonald's should be. Cause...
Sergeant Gary.
Kyle?
They call him Gaz. He never said anything. John McTavish, SAS, sniper, demolitions, goes by soap.
Why?
It's classified. There he is, Simon Riley.
There's no picture.
Never. And the rest. That's neat to know. When else we got a deal?
What are you calling this task force?
141.
That's where they originally started Task Force 141.
Right then and there.
Yeah.
My butthole speaks Canadian.
I ask questions.
Do you know what's...
This is my base. Sit down, Melina. Where's your boss?
I don't have a boss. No one tells me what to do. How we doing, boys?
What do you want?
Makarov, same as you. I got a lead on Makarov's bankroll.
I'm not looking for money.
So you find the money, you find the man.
Where are you getting intel? I don't know me, you got nothing.
Wrong again, boys.
Hello?
Fucking believable.
So, you missed me?
Well, technically, you did, didn't you? Laswell, if you're tracking this, let's call an airstrike.
Ghost, that is not nice.
What are you up to?
I'm up to doing my fucking job, kid. You should try it sometime.
My fucking job is to kill the enemy.
You need Makarov in a pine box, and I've got the nails.
In exchange for what?
I want my name on a win. Check your inbox, Kate.
Yo, Devin.
I'm not sending...
What?
The approximate file size of GTA 6 is 328.76 megabytes on Xbox.
Oh my gosh. Trophy earned the Supreme Enlightened.
Did you connect your Outlaw account to, you know, the PS3?
Why?
I want to see if it says playing on PS3. Cause what account though?
Oh no, I just put in my PlayStation one, or not PlayStation one, PlayStation account.
I know, but which one? Your main?
Yeah.
Hold on, appear on real quick. It says Deadus X on PS3. Oh.
The challenge, give me Deus Ex.
Give me Daisy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is ranging from easy, normal, or hard.
I gotta mark these with fences.
So, give me a story. You play games for the story and experience, not for their challenge or competitors. Enjoy the Deus Ex experience. Give me a challenge. You enjoy a good story and a good challenge. This is how the game is meant to be played.
So this is how the building or the drive-thru is gonna look like.
What does a new game do? Okay, give me Deus Ex. Hardened enemies and tougher situations will make your experience quite challenging and give you a good adrenaline rush. You are one with the machine.
It looks really weird, and there are a couple more that we will talk about. Overall,
this is funny. Games aren't realistic enough for you. Give me Deus Ex, but just like in real life, you only live once. If you die, you have to restart the game from the very beginning. Your saved game will not help you. Oh gosh. I'm doing Give Me a Challenge.
Alright, this will be the final time Foxy's Gentlemen's Club will be a thing, because I'm getting rid of the building.
What the heck? What is this? What am I doing? Mankind Divided, Human Revolution. Oh yeah, that's right. These are controls. Do I want to use Mankind Divided controls, or do I want to use the Human Revolution controls?
Yo.
Which control set should I go with? Mankind Divided or Human Revolution? Okay. So, the controls for Mankind Divided, it's X to jump, square load, circle for takedowns, triangle to sprint, enter cover, augmentation wheel with L3, crouch and inventory wheel with R3, augmentations for L1, R1 for secondary weapon, L2 to aim, R2 to fire, and D-pad for your augmentations, obviously. And Human Revolution's just like that, but a lot more different.
I might put like a business on this side, like in the McDonald's drive-thru. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that.
You can enjoy the Deus Ex Mankind Divided as a standalone experience. You can also relieve the events, which took place 2 years prior by watching a 12-minute.
I gotta be careful because I think that's why my dog is barking.
The setup is mostly the same with some small. So guys,
I'm probably not gonna watch the recap video. But wait a second, if you don't watch the recap video, does it like skip all the? Are you like not able to skip cutscenes? Give me something with distance.
Me? Hello?
What?
Are you talking to me? Or the game?
No. I wasn't talking to you.
And yes, guys, the people, if there's people watching the stream in the future, yes, I am watching a video in the background. It is Lost Plug, aka Lost Players TV. I'm just watching it because I'm bored. This is what I do when I don't stream. When I'm doing, like, when I'm playing a game that
Dubai 2029.
I'm doing this because mainly no one wants to hop on the server around this time because Devin's doing his own thing. He's playing a game that I don't play, and I don't know the storyline of.
I was on the server for like a little bit.
The pink pillars are finally gone. So the building just looks like a normal building. This was a gentleman's club. Closed, got renovated
it still
completely.
kept everything. Holy crap.
Building got renovated completely. Then a fire happened, which permanently closed it for 2 months.
Wait a sec. What the hell? What?
Sorry,
What happened to my tranquilizer rifle?
Would you lose it or something? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the sign that says the N-word real quick.
I had it. It should not have went away. Also, I don't know why I have a machine pistol. Cause, oh, that's why. Yeah, full auto. That's why. You can make it full auto. Lancer rifle. If I'm correct, this fires armor piercing sniper ammo. Oh, never mind.
On the other end was Gerald's 52-year-old daughter Cynthia, asking for a transaction history on her father's bank account.
No, I might just use the last of the frickin' battle rifle armor piercing ammo. Let's see, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that I didn't have. I didn't have stun gun ammo. I did not have shotgun EMP ammo. What the heck is this thing? Devastator shotgun. It's out of ammo, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just drop this. I know I have other AUGs, but I just don't know. Wait. What else do I have? Smart vision. Lake silencers. Nanoblade, we're doing Nanoblade, Titan, no, glass shield, cloaking, and Titan. There we go. Do I have any Praxis kits available? No.
They already had enough evidence to charge her with fraud and send her to jail, but they were far more interested in Josh, their prime suspect in the murders. They had an eyewitness account from a neighbor that placed someone matching his description at the scene, and they also discovered that he had recently purchased a gun from a pawn shop, but this wasn't enough to charge him with murder. And the primary objective was to obtain it from Amelia.
So, story behind this is that this business has been here since 2023, almost since roads were added into Cooperstown. That's how long this building's been here. It was just a small building, like, hold on. Let me just use this as an example. I don't remember how big it was originally. I think it was just... Oh, no, hold on. It was like... The building was about that big when it originally opened and expanded before the fire. They claimed 2 workers, I think. If I remember, this was like May, late May into June. I don't know, I haven't been on the server and, well, technically if you think about it, today's the 9th, right? Or 8th. It's the 9th, so I last got on the server around a month ago. Almost a month ago. And so the fire was like maybe mid-May or late May. Building's been abandoned since, but now it's finally getting flattened to make way for a brand new McDonald's. That also will be getting flattened as well. Maybe have a parking lot for it.
Come on, man. That's the fakest acting I've ever seen. Here's a water. I love how they come in nice. It's so high. Oh my god. Meanwhile, they have a hoop. Meanwhile, they're gonna fucking meanwhile, they're gonna rip you to shreds. Oh, here, have a bottle of water. Oh, I don't know why I'm here.
The layer of the building is officially flattened. Almost. And the building is officially flattened.
Lady, you're getting arrested. No, you were arrested. That's why you have cuffs. You're in a fucking precinct. Yeah. Am I getting arrested? You're arrested, honey.
Alright. You got it. Go up, please, with you. Okay, can you go up here? Alright, I want to talk to you. There's always two sides to every story. And obviously, we have one side of the story right now, and that's what we're sitting here. So we want to get the other side of the story, okay? But for us to talk to you, I want to make sure I go over your rights with you. So really, okay? And if you have any questions,
The last time I did like some major work by myself, I think was, I don't know, I think it was last year, around the same date, that I did the full wooden house neighborhood, mansions, to be specific. Alright, driveway is done. Here's the thing, how am I... That means I also have to get rid of the McDonald's.
What do you mean?
I gotta get rid of the current McDonald's that we have, because I think, if I'm right, the building is going to overlap it.
This rifle is powerful.
They still sit there. Because in their minds are like, oh, wait a minute, if I ask for a lawyer, I'm guilty. That's a fucking problem, man. That's a problem, man. And also, think about it. This shit, I don't even remember this existing where you were able to watch full interrogation.
I think this, yeah, this is how big the not parking lot, how big the building's gonna be. Cause you'll have dining here, like right here, all this area, and then the kitchen will be, what the fuck? Kitchen will be here, And then the manager's office and all that, like freezer, etc., will all be there. Down, 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 down.
She basically suggests that a security check has already been carried out by her bank, finding no misconduct or malpractice, which is incorrect. She could no longer deal with Darren's account, and an internal investigation was still ongoing at the time of her arrest.
Alright, it's 2 blocks tall. Bam. So this is the McDonald's area so far. Comment. Lois Griffin, are we serious, gang? Are we serious? Lois Griffin. Lois Griffin from Family Guy.
So if he has to do that, there's two things. There's two problems out there, isn't there? Let's start talking. Let's agree with each other. There's two problems.
Have you seen my husband? He's hiding in the YouTube algorithm. Alright.
Oh.
His name is Peter. I'm not stupid. I've watched Family Guy. I know who that man is. Whatever.
What did someone say something in your stream?
Yeah, so someone's pretending to be Lois Griffin.
The footage resumes shortly after the confession. What you need to know is the detective.
Bro's probably gonna sexualize Lois Griffin.
No. Pass. Anyways, pass.
No, I said that guy is probably going to. I wasn't talking about you.
Just saying she's a pass. I'll be back. He farted on Chris and pushed my baby. And there's the other child. Okay, alright. Interesting.
Yeah, is this guy real?
No. Yes, I am the imposter from Among Us.
I know he can hear him. I know he can probably hear me, but you should just say, "Are you a bot?"
My friend said, "Are you a bot?"
He can hear me. I hope you know. Because I have it where people can hear me in like their live streams and all that.
Another comment. I farted on my son. Hehehe.
Alright.
It's I'm just saying, it's probably like a little kid doing this. He thinks he's funny. Or some random like grown adult doing this.
A random grown adult watching a 16-year-old stream.
Hey Lois. Bro, this is the most random interaction I've ever seen. But I won't question it. Yeah, are you seeing chat right now?
Yes, I'm looking at it, bro. Okay, what's this one?
I gotta get rid of the interior. If Fox is on tomorrow, I will see if he is,
Hold on. He's talking about Peter Griffin. It muted it, bro.
Some way, shape, or form you always come up with, and I have documentation all about this. TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. At some point, we'll just go.
That's so stupid how it just mutes the voice when you hear it.
I don't need this shit. How I got lost in that.
It's probably either that or you just glitched out in general.
Hold on, let's just try it again.
That was a good one. Either one, what you said or what I'm saying, either one is a better.
Alright, the interior is cleared. Interior is cleared. So we're gonna get the process of demolition underway.
This is where she fucked up. Dude, no one need to get murdered. No, I'm gonna tell you right now. The order calls up the morning.
I gotta do 2 missions now.
Right away, you tell him. His father's abandoned. Okay. You want to end it like
How many people are watching this stream right now?
I don't know.
Last correspondence with Cynthia, which is only for the purpose of shifting the focus of the interrogation onto her husband.
Ow.
Josh, did you ever talk to them?
Alright, the old McDonald's has been completely leveled out. So...
Okay.
Alright, I gotta completely get rid of everything here. God damn!
oh my god, I don't even know where to live. What are you talking
Is he here? Gang, bro, I swear. Hey, what you building? I'm building a new McDonald's. That's just the building layout so far. Building's not finished yet.
Who is it?
An actual real person, and not some person just being weird and impersonating Lois or Peter Griffin or any of the fucking Griffin families.
This message has been held for review.
Which one?
I don't know.
Pickle Rick. What the hell? My butthole speaks Puerto Rican. I'm LeBron James. Hala. My butthole speaks British. It's probably a kid. I'm just saying.
It's probably some kid thinking he's funny.
Yes. Wait a minute. Shut up, poopy head. What the fuck? I swear. I can't.
Yo, I
can't,
this.
Bro. I don't know.
Look at the comments, bro.
I am. Bro, what is this kid? Devin, your PS4 is about to explode, gang.
Now the fan speed revved down. Do you see the most recent comment?
No. It says, bro, what is this kid, right? Teen, I miss childhood. Like,
I miss childhood.
Here you go.
I will get back to building in a minute.
Of course.
Oh shit.
You saw what I put, didn't you?
No. Devin, what are you typing? Bro. Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on. You little impatient little boy. Where is Omni-Man?
That's what I said.
Devin, I can't see what you say though. That's the thing. I can't see what you say.
Did you look at the
Wait, what are
image?
those crowns for?
I don't know. But you see the image?
Yes. You type the N-word.
I had to put a E because it didn't work.
Apparently people get XP for just watching my channel. Or just watching the stream in general. Bro, what is going on?
Everything.
And the person with Peter Griffin in his name literally did not capitalize the P. Guys, Solid Snake. I bring gun to school. Okay. I don't think school's in session right now. It's literally July.
Exactly. I mean, you can never know. His school probably could start early.
Look at this. Can you zoom in? Yeah. Look at this shit. Literally just streaming on YouTube and this happened. Did I say YouTube? Okay. Poo-poo head idiot. I dot. Devin. Is one of them you? I just heard an echo. Ow. Cream what? I have a feeling these people are just the same people. Now I'm seeing your messages. I saw like 2 of your messages. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. 40 comments on a stream, dude. God damn.
Wow. How many? Is that the most you got?
Yes.
Jesus.
Very concerning. Fuck you laughing for?
Nothing.
Whatever.
What the?
I can't see build. Well, obviously, yeah, because I keep checking chat. What does, like, for, like, a modern day McDonald's, Evan, what flooring do they use? Something that's similar to it in Minecraft. Hello?
Huh?
Did you hear me?
What did you say?
I said, for a modern day McDonald's, what type of flooring would they use?
I don't know.
Actually, let me fix that over. Or gray marble. Who's trying to build a city? I can't get that far. Well, I think this month, this save of my map, Cooperstown, lag spike. This save particularly will turn 2 years old. Because the OG save had like an airport and then like a bunch of businesses over that way, and that was about it.
Yeah.
There was like nothing much mainly for the OG version of the server.
Chink ball skunt chink ass whore nigger.
Okay, Devin. Y'all want to know what Devin looks like? AKA
Okay,
XXL X665?
Okay, bro.
Yeah, that's right. You better stop it. Get on your... Wow, you have a Hollywood sign. That's awesome. Oh my god. New stern... Hello, new stream. I'm here. Okay. I looked at the guy that looks normal. I looked at his YouTube channel. He has a solid snake avatar on Roblox. What the hell are you wheezing at, King? Just... Devin?
What?
What are you wheezing at, King?
It's just something I'm watching on Insta.
Can you kick him? Yeah, hold on real quick. I gotta look up McDonald's interior. Send this to the penis explosion chamber immediately! I know the edited version of that. It's more funnier.
I know. No, this one's even funnier.
It has like... Turn that off. Turn that off.
I did not mean to have that on. Of course, it puts copyright stuff. I should probably look for music that is not copyright.
They have like wooden flooring. It's kind of like birch. It's kind of like birch flooring.
Invincible by Escape the Fate.
Say so! Where is Omni-Man? Where is Omni-Man?
Of course, I'm listening to freaking Invincible by Escape the Fate.
I thought it would be Skillet. I know he's the same person. That is wild work. Alright, there. He's been shut up for a couple minutes.
Who?
Peter. I shut him up for 5 minutes. You're welcome. So...
Okay.
This here may be like an outside playground. But some McDonald's don't have that anymore. They have indoor. So I'm probably going to split maybe half of the store. Or extend it. It'll be a McDonald's big store. A restaurant. Big one. Cap it here.
Of course my friend Chris liked this.
This will be the playroom area. Dining will be...
Of course you laughed because you heard that.
Well, obviously. Dining will be... this
no, shut
section.
Up, stupid phone.
All of this section right here. Kitchen here. A little bit of more seating. And then... bathrooms are here.
Job note: one mistake and your name goes into the book. Okay.
I gotta extend it by 1 block. That's not cool. This guy hates...
I swear these edits are all over Insta.
I know. How do you think I know some of them?
This one you haven't liked.
You want us to stop?
Well, I've seen it 30 million times.
Yeah, well, stop.
Actually, I gotta make the bathrooms a bit bigger. At least 3. Do you have any Gregs or just British thing? I lost my Minecraft discs, so I can't play the new updates. Talking about new updates, they had a new update like a couple days ago. I swear, people are so weird. Oh my god, 1,800 seconds is wild. And then the freezer will be like back here. I don't know, the guy's like pretty weird. So he has plenty of vaults.
I swear.
What?
Yeah, because my dad's saying, don't stay up all night, we have stuff to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Place the second window here.
What?
Nothing. Hold on, I gotta put my game in pause real quick because I got horrible stick drift. I'm assuming he's just a troll. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he is.
Because I'm not gonna take him serious.
Mm-mm.
I'm probably gonna base this off of my local McDonald's that has a play place. Someone has more chromosomes than the average person, and they have Down syndrome. That's very weird. How he said he has more chromosomes than you. Like, why would you admit that?
That's a dumb move.
Yes, sure is. Devin, your PS4 is very loud.
I know.
Probably since he's like 7 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. That's fucking wild.
What?
I'm trying to find. I swear. It's either that... What's it called? It's fucking stupid. The damn... thing, because I'm trying to search up my local McDonald's. Maps. Because I'm going to base it off of that location. PS4 is on its last limbs, dog. Yeah. Yeah, Devin, he's kind of right. Your PS4 is on its last legs. It's on idle. He's at cruising altitude. He's at 35,000 feet. Nah. Are you increasing throttle or something? The only thing I can find is a very old photo of the place from like maybe 2016. No, 7 years ago. So 2017 or 2018? It's wearing breathing tubes, LOL. Real. I'm not gonna base it off of the old design. I might. But it's the only image of the McDonald's. That's like the only one. Wait a minute, I could go on Street View. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. When was the Street View captured? 9 years ago? My God.
Did you really have to say something?
Yeah. A year ago. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm probably gonna base it off of the old design. Since I lost my Minecraft disk. Where is it? Where's town? Devin, I really want your honest opinion about that.
Jesus, okay.
What?
I don't know. Your choice.
Of course.
Although I'd probably say the new one. I don't know.
We'll just open it as a retro McDonald's. More like a 2000s design. Like early 2000s. Like the building will just be opened as a older style. Like early 2000s, like I said. But then later on it'll get updated to more up-to-date standards. And this is the small freezer that the McDonald's will have. And then over here will be carpeting. Like blue carpet. Or blue wool. Or not blue, red. Fuck. I am such a goddamn idiot right now. I mean, it's like going on 2 in the morning. About to be 3.
Yeah. In like 20 minutes.
Yeah. My summer went by really very fucking fast. And I'm pissed about it. I'd gladly like to move to a different state than go to school late or early. And this will lead to outside parking. Yeah, two more people joined. I'm waiting to see who those two other people are. I don't think the reason why my normal friends are on watching the stream is because too late at night. Alright, so that's the flooring interior for the McDonald's. But my hope will never die. Alright, I'm done. It's still at 3 people. So parking lot will be this little section right here. Don't worry, it'll be revamped. And there'll be parking on this side too. I have it 4 blocks long. Don't worry, curbs will be there. These are just temporary fences. We're still at 3? Yeah, we're still at 3. One of them is possibly a real person. I gotta go to bed. I'll be back soon. You mean in like a couple of hours? Oh damn. Literally 2 people left. Oh, I gotta fix this. I gotta extend it. Alright, see ya. Get outside. I really don't know what to do at the moment. I'm probably just gonna fill these spots in and probably make the front lawn or the front part of the McDonald's right here like grass, and there'll be like a little sidewalk leading to the parking lot. So the parking lot will be, hold on. How long is this street normally? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go above and beyond on thinking on this. To the point it'll probably hurt my brain. Wait a minute. No. Because parking will be like somewhat medium size. I don't know, I just have to imagine this for a little. Stone, stone, stone. Where the fuck is stone? I probably passed it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that guy that's been in the chat is like another person. It's probably that kid that was just fucking messing around earlier. Or he might have been a different person. But he has Peter Griffin in red and yellow. Or not red and yellow, blue and yellow. For some odd reason. I really want to jam out to music, but I'm on stream, so I can't.
After stream, though.
Yes.
That sounded so wrong.
Yeah, after stream I'll listen to music.
No, I meant like where I said after stream.
Mm-hmm. What the hell? There's just a villager in a boat.
Yeah, there was freaking villagers all over the freaking map. I don't know why.
They probably breed too much. Like
or
if
some
you know,
of our villagers in there.
Cause I know every time somebody like kills all the mobs and all that, we have to respawn all the villagers in downtown or historical Cooperstown, and I think also in Beachville, maybe Elkton, not Elkton, Listtown.
This guy wants neuropazine for intel.
I'm probably gonna set up a memorial out front of the McDonald's for the workers who lost their life in the fire a couple months back. It takes two to make a thing go right. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for it. For just singing lyrics from It Takes Two. aka Monster Dalmatians theme song and Monster Jam. La 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 chicken.
Do that, you'll get copyrighted for.
Oh, mama, see the bell. It's crispy and lavender.
To me, that order just sounds like another Brain Rot song.
Because it is.
No shit. How do you... What? There's a... There's a panel in here, but it's
Painter.
locked. No, it's actually locked. Huh. That is weird. Maybe there's a way to, like, unlock it. I know there is.
So, about at least 30% of the new McDonald's is done. 40%. Because I got a little bit of the parking lot done. Whoa. I got 85 comments on this stream. That is a big record right there. I'm probably gonna extend this back.
Come on my ass.
Don't worry, I'll play the game in a minute. I was gonna include microphone and video clip. Hey, I don't know what is going on, but I don't know. But I'm looking through my PlayStation group chat, and for some reason you cannot hear me. I do not know what's going on. Hold on, when I go back to the game, are you still able to hear me? Hold on, when I go back to the game, are you still able to hear me? Yeah, you're still able to hear me. What the hell? Alright, so I found out whenever those 2 people died, it was May 10th of this year. 2 workers were found huddled in the corner of the private dance area of the building. Is that a SML video that I'm hearing?
No.
What is that?
A bullet could have punched a hole in no one's bulletproof vest. All things considered, though, I got very lucky. Yeah, it could have been so much worse.
So I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna hop on GTA. I'll do a GTA live stream doing or attempting to do the gift cards to friends glitch, the old one that's patched. And tomorrow I will finish the what's it called? I'll finish the McDonald's build. But for now, I'll just get the parking lot, and then I'm gonna head out.
No, they can hear you for sure.
I know.
I was about to say, then why'd you say they can't hear me?
That was earlier. Wait.
Before I played the video, I said, they probably can't hear me.
I meant
But you
earlier.
said, I don't know. Okay.
Because I was looking through that's what you get, that's karma, pussy. I was looking through the Cooperstown group chat and that's when the fire happened. And I think the previous day, like a day before, May 9th, was when the apartment building got hit by a tornado and got fully destroyed, or not fully destroyed. It was damaged beyond repair. And the owner, who is in the party right now, didn't feel like repairing it, so he sold it to me, and I demolished it.
Didn't feel like repairing what?
Your apartment building.
I mean,
nobody was using it anyways. Half of the rooms were empty. Am I wrong?
True.
So this is literally like a little bit of the map.
They're trying to touch my butthole.
There's a little bit. This is a little bit of the Cooperstown map. Right there's my house. This is the apartment building.
Oh, it's a Maverick. Okay.
This is an apartment building that got hit by the tornado. The scar of the tornado mark is this here. It went from. You can still see a little bit of the path.
Whoa.
And it went through the Golden Corral, but
there's actually a different version of this, bro.
But the Golden Corral wasn't here when the tornado went through and came, you know.
There's actually like a regular version of it, bro.
Before the Golden Corral was put here, the tornado struck down here, went across, and then went here. Completely smacked into the backside of the apartment building. Here's dealership airfield, or just dealership airport. This is where you'll buy aircraft and you need a FAA license to fly, and a pilot license, or technically it's a private pilot's license. There's the Kmart that's still open. I'm surprised it hadn't closed. I'm surprised this food stand area, or food truck area, hasn't been closed either. Because the food trucks are on elevated land for some reason. Got the high school, a Circle K plant here, a cargo port for container ships like that. A new plaza that opened, I think, in, what's it called? Late May, near June, beginning of June. The new municipal airport that opened like 2 months ago. My personal aircraft. We've hit 100 shut the fuck up. We've hit 100 comments on this stream, dude. That's fucking wild.
This is just a freaking Minecraft try not to laugh stream.
Shut up. No, it's not.
It kind of feels like it.
I made my dog bark. I just made my dog bark. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. 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 Shut up. Stupid ass phone.
I made my fucking dog bark on accident. Not me too.
Dude, your mother's gonna check.
This wasn't planned.
Is her room like upstairs where your room is?
This is a 1-floor house besides a basement.
I was about to say, I thought your house had an upstairs.
No.
What the fuck?
I haven't lived in a 2-story house in almost 8 years, gang.
I have once.
Or if you're technically counting an apartment building, then 1 year.
Oh, freaking green MC, you're killing people. That's not good.
And we got a Texas Roadhouse that was just added.
You know what?
Like in May. It has a full-on decked out interior. Oh shit.
I should have known that was gonna happen. I should have known I was gonna get killed. What?
I hear footsteps. This is the kitchen.
Just
is the bar.
Dang. Code the Kid. Why does that name sound familiar?
The big airport. And yes,
Okay.
it is massive.
I just want to get up here, and I just want to get my car back. I just want to get my Krieger. That's all I want.
Just go passive and get it.
I can't go passive.
Why?
And besides, he would call a bounty on me to get me out of passive anyway.
And just call him a chicken. It's a fucking annoying little kid. This crater right here is the first
If I have to
plane
kill
crash.
to get to my car, I'm gonna be mad.
This is the first plane crash in Cooperstown 2.0.
Wait.
The skull that was here it's been removed for a while now, but the crater of the crash is still here. Haven't patched it up. This is just fenced off. Or no, it's not fenced off. The whole airport's fenced off.
Bullet.
Or your town has lore to it. Yeah, my town has a lot of lore to it. We had a plane crash into the DMV. It failed to take off. The plane completely...
No one's getting any licenses this year.
What? The plane failed to take off, hit the runway lights, and kind of flipped over on its roof and broke in two in the river. I don't think any of the evidence remains of the crash. So I think all the wait a minute. Shut the fuck up. If I could think. No, it's not in here. I swear on my... Stop it. I'm gonna touch you if you don't stop.
When and where?
Parkersburg, West Virginia. 2.0. The first version got, the fucking world got corrupted, sadly. And that's why we're on a 2.0. That's why it's called 2.0 for a reason.
I might get some...
What? Touch what? No, Devin keeps playing shit in the mic, and I'm threatening to touch him. He's being annoying.
No, I said AFK.
I know. Are you God damn. I can't handle this. I'm gonna kill... R.I.P. Cooperstown. There's like at least maybe 4 or 5 images of the OG server, and maybe like 1 picture before 2.0 was like fully how it is today. Are you big into monster trucks by chance? I'm just wondering. We got a whole town right here called Iron Gate. It's a real town IRL. Bro, oh my god. Someone fucked with his router again, bro. That's wild. This is my beach house. It's a little small, not supposed to be fancy. I got a boat. If you know, you know. And this is the Naval Auxiliary Landing Field. I went by here a couple minutes ago. Is there any lore of how Cooperstown got destroyed? Like, what are you meaning by that, by chance? What are you meaning by that? I'm just wondering. I'm kind of curious on what you're meaning. Are you like talking about how the first version of Cooperstown got destroyed? The first Cooperstown. I think if I'm right about this, I lost power that day. And I lost full on access to the server. It was completely corrupted. And that's when I started making backup saves of Cooperstown.
Hotspot.
Why are you on your hotspot, dude?
Because I told you. It got disconnected, the router.
How long are you gonna be on it for?
I don't know. As long as my freaking hotspot doesn't go out, that's how
so long. My cup just fell. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm going to come to Parkersburg. And I'm going to threaten the Taco Bell worker and say that someone's going to absolutely punch you. While you was gone, I clipped some dude with a headshot. What are you meaning about you clipped some dude with a headshot? Are you like talking about Roblox or something?
Who?
The guy on the stream, he's back. Not the Lois or Peter Griffin person, but yeah, you know. The David and John, I think I got his name right. David and John Productions. I had this village or town I lived in a penthouse wood hotel called Diamond Hotel, and I had a statue of Jesus, but a villager. Alright. This is... Devin, I'm gonna fucking kick you if you do that again.
Alright, sorry.
I'm gonna leak your address if you don't stop. You're being a bad boy. I'm gonna fart on you.
Okay, buddy.
I posted it. It was a nasty clip. I'll check it out in a minute. This is the Elkton Trade Center. Let me
find Chris Hansen's phone number real quick.
This one has just like 3 fucking floors to it. Fox hasn't even put any effort into this. I think he completely forgot about it. We got the Cooperstown Shopping Mall, the first Walmart, the Cooperstown Automotive Museum. Yes, I'm giving this guy a full-blown tour. Yes, this mall is fully decked out with storefronts. Some are abandoned and not used. Here we got a baseball store, like baseball cards and all that. Starbucks, Bath and Body Works, Rent-A-Center. It's like furniture.
ASP Interceptor.
What? Devin, what are you looking at? This is the 7-Eleven.
No, hold on.
This is a medical weed thing.
From, what's it called?
Security office. Everybody's childhood favorite, Toys R Us. If you didn't go there, then you're not a real kid.
I did. It went out of business for a lot.
I know. 2018 was when my store closed.
Yep.
GTA 6 wanted level system. This is a... I gotta see what vehicle this is.
Meta, how can I get my 2-year-old eat his breakfast?
That's very fucking loud. I think this is a 2025 Ford Mustang GT. Devin, that's GTA 5, dude. Like the first part of the clip.
First part of the clip, but I'm going in like more.
On it. But never mind.
Fox.
I think it broke again. It didn't. I was just watching a video real quick that probably has copyrighted music in it. What is this? Oh, it's a vape store, but it's empty. Empty storefront, so yeah, get rid of it. Raising Cane's. If you've never ate there, their secret sauce is good. Dick's Sporting Goods, the men's and women's restroom, Dab Comic Store. Oh my god. It's filled with mystery blocks, or unknown blocks.
Like dirt blocks with question marks?
Yes.
Yeah, because some of the stuff got removed.
I think it was wool. The wool.
Yeah.
That he had in his comic store.
There were also some entities that were in. There were also some entities that were in there.
I think it was the pets. I've never seen a block. Those blocks before.
Kill at / kill at E command.
And it killed every single entity in the server. This is FYE. It's like a music store and all that. GameStop in the mall.
Yes, I'm calling you out, Bug.
Cooperstown supermarket. Chick-fil-A.
Because he's gonna end up watching it.
The 420 store. No, he won't. The Lego store, which is still somehow closed off. Victoria's Secret. That's about it. There's a couple of storefronts vacant, so.
What's it called?
I'm just gonna
I might do a YouTube video of GTA showing like all my cars in my garages.
I may do that, I'm gonna be honest. Half of my cars are actually fucking nice looking. Son of a bitch, I'm asking.
Most of mine are RP.
I was gonna ask if you have a Lego. Oh, I was just gonna ask if you had one. Technically, yeah, we do have a Lego store. The Toys R Us sells Legos, and the Lego store does too. And there's an Auntie Annie's, aka the food chain that mainly sells pretzels. Hey,
my friend Noah works there.
I'm gonna ask you this again. Do you like monster trucks? Not you, Devin. The guy in the stream. Just wondering. There's the old McDonald's sign that I placed down about an hour ago.
My friend Noah works there.
Yeah, kinda. Well, we have a monster truck show at a baseball stadium. Track's already done, even though it's Wednesday. Yeah, here's the track.
Mr. Beast.
It's nothing special. It's just a small venue. It's a baseball stadium. It fits about maybe 10,000 people at max. Awesome playing. Thank you. This is the Coliseum, aka the arena, for like small events like hockey, basketball, and all that. Here is the bigger venue. This venue's been here since, let me think, since almost the beginning of Cooperstown 2.0. Cooperstown Stadium. It's a football stadium. And it's got functioning stadium lights. Just watch this.
I just want to know what the hell is a body pillow anyway.
It used to be slower because we had a little bit of lag, not much. I have a dog fighting thing, but with baby zombies. Nice. Wait, what the hell? Oh, there's extra added lights. Ain't talking about love. Right to the core. Of course. They
What?
changed Dooner's name to Gooner. It's either Fox or Bug.
It's Fox.
He keeps getting away from Ice King. I'm not too happy about it. Here's the sponsors for the Coliseum. BlueRidgePark.org.
Someone keep changing his thing or something?
Yeah. Cooperstown Clothing and More. Cooperstown Real Estate, Airport, Boeing, JBL Speakers. Yes, this is a functioning stadium light. It's custom made. It's powered by that. And at night, when the sun's setting, this is when this activates. So, I'll put it in full working mode. Sun setting, bam, it works. The top part don't work for some reason, but I'll find a way to make it work. Or my handy dandy person that works on these will figure out a way to make it work. Here is the Elkton Middle School. It is not ready to open because classrooms aren't even full of furniture yet. Because this was just finished in May, or early May of this year. So class did not start. And it'll start in August. That's when I get back into school. And this whole area right here used to be an airport. This land right here where the Kmart is on, and some of the roads, is where the airport used to be. It was a storage facility for a bunch of airplanes. I could go on a previous save and show you it. There's a bunch of planes. This is one of the final planes from that storage facility. A United Express Eli Jet 300. And old runway lights from when the airport was inactive, or when it was active. Because right here was a runway, and I think there used to be a building here, but it's gone. It's no longer here. There used to be a little, what's it called? There used to be a little diner right in this corner here, but it burnt down. It's since been demolished. I'm gonna make a city. You should really make a city, because this technically counts as a city, but not a city at the same time, because there's multiple towns near each other. For example, list towns here. Elkton is this big ass area here, and then we got Iron Gate over here, Cooperstown all the way over there, and then we got an abandoned city somewhere this way. And then we got the Jungle District in this small area.
Fun fact, Cooperstown actually started in New York.
No, I think he's talking about IRL.
Yeah, IRL.
Don't listen to him. I just made up the name Cooperstown because my character, Sly Cooper, and it was a town. Alright, this is the abandoned town of Chase City, which is also a real town in Virginia. Technically, it's a city, I think. This town has been abandoned since the 1980s, when Cooperstown was actually starting to get popular. This is a little motel with a pool, clearly drained. I wonder if I could change the water color in some of the waters. Like, for example, if I put water in here, I could change it to like dark green to make it look like still water. Here's a bridge that connected from one side of Chase City to the other. There's one house out here still intact. And then there's a foundation here. There was a couple of foundations out here, but there's none there. Foundation there, etc., etc. There's bloody trail, or a blood trail, a skull to act as a murder scene that leads down into a little bunker. Speaking of bunkers, we have about a couple bunkers. Or no, one bunker. It has a ballistic missile in it, but that's still classified. My private airport. Bunch of aircraft. 2 Eli Jet 200s. A Lockheed Jetstar fuselage that I got off of Fox. A Sukhoi Su-30. An A-10 Thunderbolt. F-4 Phantom. And an F-15. Try putting dark green stained glass above the green concrete on top of the bust. You play. Yeah, I'll do that sometime soon. I'll like test it out real quick. Game Pros, it does that normally. I used to have a hangar right here where this plane is parked, but since been demolished. The hangar kind of got outdated, and plus the roof was falling in. We were supposed to have a county fair here, but it ends. That county fair ends July 14th. So the rides will be there for like. Bless you.
Thanks.
The rides will be there for like a couple of days, so. Yeah. This is the dirt track of Cooperstown. The Speedway, or Cooperstown Motor Speedway. In the OG days of Cooperstown, the stadium was actually in this little valley here before the racetrack was put here. Yeah, technically you could use it for a horse race. It's just a dirt track for like late models, like late model dark cars and all that. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I haven't changed this car in over a month.
Change what?
The car outside of the Cooperstown Motor Speedway. It's still Ross Chastain's car from the Coke 600.
Hmm.
And this is the Roanoke Motorsports Race Garage. Oh, internet connection quality is currently not significant to broadcast gameplay. That's not good.
How do you get shot through? Oh.
The guy heard you sneeze, by the way. I hope you know. The guy heard you sneeze, by the way. Ouch. Hold on. It's loading. It's because I'm... Oh. It's because I was paused looking at chat. That's why I was paused. I'm so glad those people left the fucking stream and quit trying to bother me. The trolls, the two trolls, which I assume is the same people. This is my car, sponsored by Allegiant, Rockstar Games, and is a Ford Mustang. And the back sponsors Pepsi, Mustang, Ford Performance. This is Connor's car, Pepsi sponsored. Number 50, Rockstar Games, and also Ford Mustang. There's the car manager's office. Manager's office and storage room. Well, one technically. There was 3 of what? And the Roanoke Motorsports headquarters, it's just 1 floor. Our 2023 winning car, which is based off of, I think, my championship win from almost 2 years ago. But 3 odds, he had the Kanye one. Oh yeah, I fucking forgot about the Kanye one. Bro, what the hell is outside of Carson's house, gang?
What is it?
This is the most goofiest shit I've ever seen. The fucking rails to his little, what's it called? The fort.
He has graves in the back of his house. Don't mess with those.
You think I'm gonna mess with them? No. He has a rail system going to Fort Frostborn. I really don't like it. I want to get rid of it.
The military fort?
No, not the military fort. There's a little cart thing going from his fallout shelter to his house, and then from his house to Fort Frostborn. It's like out of place. That's why I don't like it. And here's the military bunker, or ballistic missile silo, that I was mentioning. Top secret stuff, won't go in there. Also, Little Fort by Carson Meow Schools. Yeah, there's Connor's plane that he bought off of me. Oh, no, he bought off a Bug. I'm gonna still be here, I'm gonna listen. But I'll be chipping people Roblox again, so I won't be chatting much. Alright, I'll end this stream sometime soon and hop on like GTA to do something with my friend Devin. And this is the remains of one of the most historic things on the server. The I don't know what it was called. It's called the Pillager Tower in Minecraft terms, but it's a tribe's tower. It got burnt down in a forest fire that happened 2 years ago. All these debarked trees is what's left of the forest fire from that year. This is like beginning days of 2.0. Want to see the clip that I took? In a minute, I'll look at it. And here is a sunken passenger plane in the ice. This plane has shifted once, and it's almost 2 years. 2 years of sitting here, maybe a year at most. Back to downtown historical Cooperstown on the server. Supermarket, temple, or no, it's a maze. Courthouse, that's where you first spawn. The bank. This is where I was at. And this is the McDonald's layout currently. And in the lobby of the McDonald's, I'll have like memorabilia from the old McDonald's. And out here will be a plaque for the 2 workers that died in the fire at where the Gentleman's Club used to be, which is on this plot of land.
I think I might have to shave again.
Shave your beard or something?
Yeah.
Well, that's about it for Cooperstown. I think I'm gonna end it here. I've been working on the McDonald's for like almost 2 hours now, so I'm gonna catch a break. Probably get off here soon because it's already near fucking 4 in the morning. Alright, I will start a new stream for GTA in about a minute or two. What's your favorite NFL? Oh shit, this one's for you, Devin.
It's about you.
Hold on, I gotta replay it. Alright, stream will be started in basically about maybe a minute. Alright. Maybe good night.